Hey, what's up guys? It's Josh here. I'm here with Coach James and we're going to be going over this week's density set workout. So we're going to have 90 seconds on the clock. We're going to go back and forth on a couple exercises or maybe just one depending on the station. We're going to rotate around the room, 6 stations. We're going to rotate around the room 2 times today. You ready, James?
Yep.
Okay, so station number 1, we're going to be on the rower. We're going to be focused here for 90 seconds on this rower. You're going to drive through those heels, squeezing those shoulder blades. Notice how James is leaning back at the end as he drives through, pulling those hands to the chest. Nice intentional pulls here. So he's not focusing on going as fast as he can. He's focusing on every rep being a hard pull and then pausing at the end, nice and controlled on the way back in, keeping his back straight and chest up. When you're done, put those handles back in the mount and then take those feet out of the straps. And then from there, we're going to rotate over to our suspension trainers. And we're going to be doing some delt flies today. So we're going to lean back here, palms facing down. We're going to squeeze those glutes nice and tight. We're thinking about that moving plank now. As James pulls up into that Y at the top, he's squeezing those shoulder blades. So we're using those delts. We're going to activate those deep back muscles here as well. Glute squeeze nice and tight. Also notice how James stays on his heels here. He's not going flat-footed. Now, if you can't keep those arms straight, it means you need to step out just a little bit to make it a little bit lighter. That's okay here. Really focus on the quality of those reps. The second exercise is our squat jump. So you can use the suspension trainer for this one. You're gonna squat low, explode up, and notice how James is pressing down on those handles as he comes up. So he's kind of helping himself pull himself up and then press up through that. If you want to challenge yourself, you can do these without the suspension trainer. Just exploding up. You're going to do 5 squat jumps. Now, if you need to take the impact out, you're just going to go into body weight squats, either using the suspension trainer or just without the suspension trainer. So 5 and 5 at this station. From there, we're coming over to the sleds, and we're going to do our sled squat row. So James is going to step back, arms straight, lean back just a little bit as he sits back. He's going to then drive up through those heels and then squeeze those shoulder blades. So he's using those legs to get the sled moving, creating that momentum, and then getting a strong pull with those arms and upper back here. Once he gets down to the other end, he puts his hands through the handles, grabs the handles of the sled, and pushes that sled all the way back down. When you get back down to this end, you're just going to squat that sled all the way back down to the other end as many times you can. Wherever you're at when the clock stops, just leave the sled right there. The next person will grab it wherever you left off. From there, we're coming to this edge of the blue floor, and we're going to be doing our plank with our bag pulled through. So you want to get into that push-up position plank here, and you're going to get that bag under your belly button and hips, and you're going to pull that bag across your body here, trying to keep those hips nice and stable as you pull through. The slower you go, the more challenging this is going to be, so really challenge yourself to go slow. You're going to go 5 to each side. Then our second exercise, you're going to come up to your feet. We're going to get that bag either up to your chest. You can hold it over a shoulder if you would like. You can also go with your body weight here. And we're going to do some reverse lunges. So stepping back into that reverse lunge, driving up off that front leg. You can alternate legs here if you'd like, or do 5 on one leg and then 5 on the other. It's your choice here. And then from there, we're going to be going over to our skiers. And over here on the skier, get that soft bend in those elbows, reaching up high, sit that butt back as you pull those handles down. And notice how James really pulled those hands out past his hips, getting a full pull here, coming up to his toes. As he comes up, deep breath in, push that air out. You're going to do 10 strokes here, and then you're going to go, you're going to turn around, we're going to do some push-ups here. So you'll have some room over here to get those feet on the skier platform if you need to. Squeeze those shoulder blades, push that air out as you press on up. Now, of course, you can go down from your toes, lower those knees to the floor, and then press up from the knees again, down from the toes, up from the knees, or you can work from those knees if you need to, squeezing those shoulder blades. We're getting 10 strokes on the skier, 5 push-ups here, and then we're moving over to the next station. Our last station today is our dumbbell lateral step-ups to start. So you're going to get 2 dumbbells holding at your sides. You can also hold 1 dumbbell at your chest if you like, or you can go with body weight here, and you're going to press up and over on that box. So step on up, and then as you step out, now as James goes down, notice how he steps out and back here. So he's trying to get a nice wide step as well, so we can work on that lateral movement here. Deep breath in, push that air out as you press on up. You're going to do 5 to each side, and then we're going to go into our dumbbell front raises. Now, You might need a different set of dumbbells for this because this is going to be a little harder with some heavier weight. We'll see how James does here on this one. So for our our front raises, we're going to come up in front of us and then up high over, just above shoulder height here. So you're right, James, come on up. So notice how James's palms are facing each other. We're pulling up, trying to just raise those dumbbells and pausing at the top. Nice and controlled here, and then pulling back up. You're going to do 5 front raises and then 5 and 5 on those lateral step-ups. Okay, that's our density set workout for this week. Great job.